Hi LEGO fans, welcome to the video, which is part of a new series of called basically Back to the Future, where I'm taking some of the older LEGO sets from like the 80s and 90s and modifying them to fit into a modern, up-to-date modular city. This is the LEGO Garage set 6363, which came out in the 80s. It's quite a small set, as you saw in the original picture at the start of the video. It's just the smaller front part of this build here, where that car is along the front to where the minifigure's standing. And what I've done is basically added to the set to make it the same sort of size as a new city, if you like. The modular series come out on generally 32 by 32 base plates, or sometimes 1.5 base plates, but basically they're a lot bigger obviously than the old sets from the 80s and 90s were, and they now have more of a uniform, being on the 32 by 32 size. They are all like a street, if you like. They're all the same sort of size, whereas the smaller sets of the past were obviously a lot smaller than what these are now, so they look a bit out of proportion. So basically what I've done is amended the small set and added on to it so that it then fits the 32 by 32 base plate size, can go into a mills plate, and also integrate into the city a lot better. So as you can see on the screen, I've basically increased this one. This one isn't really modular. It does have a roof that comes off, but obviously it's in one floor. It's just a tall one story building, if you like. So I've added in obviously the interior parts. I've got like the engine lift, toolboxes, stuff that you see in the picture there, and created a big garage area at the back of the original garage, just to fill it out and, as I said, make it into the same sort of size as in normal modular site buildings that come out now. I'll just take the roof off and let you see inside as well, obviously. As I said, we've got like an engine lift just at the front there. The engine's obviously on it as well, ready for the next job to come in. And if I can move that out of the way, you can see at the back there, there's the toolboxes, and there's some tools lying about on top of the boxes as well. A couple of parts and jars and stuff lying about. There's also the waste and the new oil barrels sitting there as well, ready for doing servicing and whatnot. There's a wee office just at the back there, behind the barrels, and on top of the office we've got some spare parts, some second hand bits and whatever that's been put up there for working on cars. And I just turn it around a wee bit, you can see there's like a row there of tools, which actually came with a different set as well, the Formula 1 tools there. So they've all been added into the actual main building that's been added on to the back of the original garage. So that's how we look around the insides of the new part of the garage. Um, the reason I chose this as the first one in the series was this was actually the first one that I completed. When I was building it up, I just saw that it didn't really fit into the city, obviously the size it was. So I thought I would make it so that it could get integrated within the city, which was starting to build up obviously at that point. So yeah, this is the first one I did, and that's why I've done this as the first video. I've got a couple more already built, one I'm working on, which I'll get videos put up for as well in due course. But yeah, this is basically the first one. Obviously that's a more modern truck getting into the newer part of the garage as well. But yeah, the older parts, the other side where it was just a one car garage before, with a little office at the front. Obviously the two guys, two minifigures were there, working on one in the car, one at the office there. and yeah, as I said, it's developed it a bit more into the city. So I'll let you see the other ones, as I say, once I get the videos complete for them, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this kind of mock. Thanks for watching.